Loni Lueke, the German Realtor, also of the Virtual Realty Group, is back with me, and she's brought a friend with her today, and that is Mark Plumlee, her CPA. Welcome, Mark. It's nice to meet you.
Thank you for having me today.
Yeah, thank you for being here. So tell us why you wanted to bring Mark today.
Because he made me so happy last year. So when I saw my tax records, I founded an LLC, and that was the best decision ever. And so he is the best CPA I ever had, and I can imagine, because he makes my life so easy so that I can stay focused on
what you need to do, what you do best, which is, right?
What I try to do best.
Yeah, we know you do a great job. And I will attest to that. When she came in after seeing you, she was so excited about what you had done for her. She was just, lighting up by it.
Well, excellent.
Let's talk about that a little bit, because, that's something we don't on this show necessarily talk about, that side of things, because there's a lot of tax ramifications when you're dealing in real estate.
Absolutely.
So talk to us a little bit about right now with this market that we're in. There's a lot of investors that are coming down here and wanting to buy investment properties. What does that look like as from a tax standpoint? And you already mentioned the LLC. Is that something somebody should consider?
Yes, and I would say that 9 times out of 10, the LLC is the most opportune way of doing business if you're going to be a real estate investor. There's a few reasons I say that. They are relatively easy to establish. They're super easy to maintain. They have a lot of tax planning opportunities because they're the most flexible form of doing business, and that helps you save money.
Okay.
And also, the other reason I like them is because what does LLC stand for? Limited Liability Company. That means it helps limit your liability. It limits your exposure. It helps you stay safe and make money so that you can even buy additional properties.
Which obviously that limited liability is music to everybody's ears,
Yes.
right? Because, especially if it's somebody who's new to investing, to limit that and make it a little less scary is very
Correct.
important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So how does somebody kind of go about setting that up?
They could either talk to a local attorney, or they could even contact a CPA like myself. A lot of us are well versed in how to organize this and do it on a pretty regular basis. So if anybody ever has questions, they're welcome to call me or email me, and I'll be happy to guide them through the process.
Okay. And something else I think you guys wanted to touch on was something called the 1031 exchange. Talk to us about that in this market in particular.
Okay, a 1031 exchange has existed for many years now. When we had the tax law changes in 2018, things got a little bit more tight on them, but for real estate investors, this can be where it's at. The way this works is, let's say that Loni owns a property on the south end of the island that's a single family residence that she rents out for investment purposes. And I've got one on the north end, same thing. Well, maybe I want her property and she wants my property, but neither one of us want to go and sell it in the open market and face the tax consequences. What if I told you that there's a legal way for us to trade properties and defer paying taxes on those trades? That's what a 1031 is, and they're actually a very common vehicle in real estate investments. So the rules are very clear, and it's very easy to abide by it and get it done and save money and get where you want to be sooner.
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
I really didn't
It
know
really
that was a
is,
thing.
and I have some investors who are selling in California or North Carolina or anywhere else, and so of course, I like to work with professionals, so with attorneys, with inspectors, with mortgage companies, and so I'm really happy to have Mark as an expert for tax questions.
Well, and I think that's such an important point that you make, because really when somebody is dealing with you, they are not just dealing with you, they're dealing with your network of professionals.
Yeah.
So I think that's so important, because, real estate transactions for a lot of people are intimidating and, new. And so to have people guide them and hold their hand through that is really important. So.
Right.
Yeah, it's and still I'm German, but okay. But just for this, so as nice as it is, so I trust my network, and I need people I can trust around me when I serve my clients.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's touch just real quickly on anything you're seeing in the market, and I know that you're looking for listings. I know you're looking for listings, and I know you probably still have some lots. We got about 30 seconds left. Just tell us, give me a little snippet.
I don't want to talk about this low inventory anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Times are so crazy. Yesterday I wanted to show a house, asked for a showing time, and the agent told me, your clients have to submit an offer before they can see the house.
Wow.
No
that's
pictures, no information, but they need. So I would like to sell homes on a nice way, being kind and help people.
Excellent. Well, I know you do that all the time, Loni, and thanks for being with us again. And Mark, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Likewise,
Thanks for being
thank
here.
you.
Thank you.